What's going on? Long time army. Woo! It is too early in the morning, man. Oh my goodness gracious. I need to understand what is going on with this here technology. Man, I just tried to get on Instagram Live, and it's been a little while since I've been on Instagram Live, but I gotta get it down cold, man, because it's one thing that with that app, they don't make it like super easy for you to go live on there. I don't know why. That I don't get. If I owned an app, I would make it super easy for you to post non-stop. Post. That would be the easiest thing to do on there. To post live, to post anything. But I think you have to do it in the square now. I'm not sure. I just didn't. That's the only thing I didn't click, and I'm pretty sure it is what it is. But anyways, what's up, everybody? Today is... Let's see. Today is... What day is it? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. The 27th? Yeah. Tuesday the 27th. And I'm loaded up on my my Jig Joe today. I have to push myself for sure. I gotta push hard. This next week, I gotta push hard. Whew. So Wednesday is a whatever day, but Thursday is my birthday. So even though it's my birthday, there's no letting up. God, look at that. This is why I don't do these. See, it's trying to focus on the damn steering wheel. So I knew there was a reason why not to put the video this direction. I got the camera on this side today rather than that side. Oh my God, trials and tribulations, man. So if you're watching, don't make the mistake with this. I'm doing this video off of my Samsung S9. And this S9, it's a great camera when it wants to work. But for whatever reason, when you're recording a video separately from YouTube and then you upload it, it works beautifully. It's like the best camera ever. But if you're recording a live video through YouTube app, it doesn't allow for this camera to do all of its magic with its focus, because it just goes haywire. It is absolutely crazy. So I had to make this video this morning because, you know, there's the movers and shakers of the world, they get up really early in the morning. And especially if they're on the East Coast, they're getting up like while I'm in the middle of my sleep, you know? Or sometimes I'm just going to bed and they're just getting up. So it's hard to catch some of their knowledge that they drop. But one of them, I happened to pop in on Instagram today, and it kind of like, it's true. It's 100% true, but it kind of pissed me off. So this person is one of those people that they have in their title of their company, Ask a blank. So it could be Ask a entrepreneur, it could be Ask a businessman, whatever. You fill it in. Well, it could mean anything. But if you have the words Ask a and whatever it is behind it, and you're claiming to be one of those people, you better be helpful. Because you're telling people to ask you questions. So when they ask you questions on live feeds, constant questions, and everyone's got the same damn question, if you don't have a legitimate answer to it, then you're an idiot. Right? if I titled everything I do on social media, ask a filmmaker, ask a photographer, and you go and you ask me, photography stuff, and I don't give you an answer, or I don't know how to guide you or direct you, even if you're a beginner, especially if you're a beginner, and you don't get any guidance from me, and instead I ridicule you for, come on, dog, you know what I mean? Like, think about this. If somebody wants to start a business, right, and you got that stupid title in your social media, and they go and ask you, how did they start from little or no money? That's the number one question anyone's going to ask who is not one of those, right? Whatever it is. And you don't have a program or a plan or something like that in place to help people in that. How do you get from 0 to 1? And if you don't understand that that's a problem, you shouldn't be in the business. You shouldn't be teaching anybody anything. And you should be called out for it. Because you're a fake at that point. Straight up. There are people out there, let's say he's legitimate, and he does seem to be legitimate, right? This person, what he's saying is 100% true. His response, I cannot help you do that. Start, being a, whatever it is, from little to no money. It takes money to make money. Fair and true statement, right? In most industries, that's fair. But not all industries. Okay? Like right now, I can prove to you one business that I'm doing right now. You see me behind the wheel? An Uber business. Not Uber driving. Not being a driver. An Uber business. Almost literally costs zero money to start. And you can build a, $1 million business around this idea. You literally can. The Simple Driver proved it on his videos, and I've literally been like achieving the successes of that by following somebody who's done it. So, once again, if you get on there and you got this name of, ask me questions, I know X, Y, and Z, and then you ridicule your people, they ain't gonna ask you shit after that. They don't wanna learn anything from someone who's a total jackwagon. Straight up, jackwagon. If you have no just blanket plan, it's not even, at this point we're not even asking for a detailed plan or detailed goals or any of that. We're just, if you have no idea how to get somebody from 0 to 1 quickly, to get them to save enough X, Y, and Z money to get to step 1, what are you doing as a mentor, as a teacher? This drives me insane. So, that's my gripe for today. That is stupid. If you call yourself a teacher, a guru, a helpful person, all this, whatever you, mentor, all this stuff, you've got to be one of those. You can't just say, oh yeah, I have a business that has X amount of millions. I did business here. I created this a long ass time ago. I done this stuff. I do this stuff. Yeah, I drive this car. I live in this house. I make t-shirts and hats. And okay, that's great, but you haven't taught anything. You're just stating all this crap that you did and made and you once were, all this stuff. What are you doing now? How are you teaching now? How are you showing? Come on, man. And if you're watching these guys, you got to pick up on this stuff. There's another one that burns me up. There's people out there that are like, oh yeah, you got to get to success. Success, man. Everyone's got to get there. Everyone's got to be positive, and everyone's got to push ahead and push sideways and all this stuff. Everyone's got to do this stuff, and it only takes. And they're just talking about all this, what you got to do. But here's the thing: they don't show you how. A lot of these people don't show you how. They're the first ones to criticize and say all this stuff, but they don't show you how to be successful or why to be successful. You know, that burns me up. I got a good friend that kind of acts like that sometimes. He'll show you the how and the why in one video once a month, but the rest of his shit that he puts out is like, oh yeah, we're just over here, you know, frolicking in the you know, fucking riches of the spoils of our wins and all this other stuff, and they're not showing you how to do it. They're not a mentor if they don't show you how. If you can't take somebody that's it, all you need is willingness to succeed, and you can't develop them into something, then you're really not a mentor. You're really not a coach. You're not a guru. You're not any of that stuff. You're just some guy who likes to flex a lot, you know? A lot of flexing, man. A lot of flexing. And then you got these stupid people that, you know, there are some people that are successful in Forex and trading and crypto and all this stuff. And I'm getting inundated by these fucking guys too. Oh yeah, you need a, so are you in the crypto? Are you into this? You already know what the deal is. It's going to ask you a million questions. And then, well, why aren't you doing this? Why are you doing that? Because I don't fucking feel like it. I don't have time. I don't want to, whatever the fuck, dude, you know? Just stupid shit. But they got all their schemes and stuff, and I just get to the point, you know? What do you need from me? What do you want from me? You know? If you're truly, you know, that good, prove to me that you are that good, that I need to jump on your camp. Not one of them has been able to prove any of that stuff. Just, it's all scams. As soon as you give them their money, they go put it right in their bank account. That's what happens. So it's so stupid. Anyways, don't fall for it, folks. I know it's hard. It's hard. Everybody wants to get rich quick scheme. I get it. But it truly doesn't exist. There's always something there that you need to do or become or keep doing on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, whatever. You know, you gotta grind at it, folks. Come on, stupid. The number one, like, you know, thing I say is surround yourself with people that have a heart of a teacher, like Dave Ramsey says. If they have a heart of a teacher, they're willing to teach you how they became successful, what they have done to become successful. You know? It is what it is. So, eventually, when I make my, you know, plans on how to help people become successful and whatnot, they're going to be different than what you see out there. They're not going to be get rich quick schemes and shit like that, because nobody has time for that. Nobody wants to see that or hear that or do that. You know, it just gotta be real. Gotta be real, folks. So it is what it is on that front. But we gotta push freaking hard today. I got to, let's see, what time is it? Dang it, man. I gotta find an ATM over here. Yeah, I got so much shit to do. It's not even funny. A lot of shit. So it looks like I got saved from the whole Uber mistake. I left my money in there, and you know, it took like 2 extra days than what it needed to, and it's just stupid. Just don't leave your money in there. Take that shit out. You make it, take it, you know? Now I'm setting myself up for possible failure only because, you know, I messed up. But yeah, it is what it is. I have to take a risk today, or at least till lunch. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, though, everything else has been pretty good. I'm glad I started this video a little earlier. It just, man, it made me upset seeing this crap. You know, it's like these people, they're all asking questions. You know, now I could see a low threshold type entry. You know, if you want to get there from 0 to 100 or whatever it may be, it's gonna take some work. I'm all down for hard work, you know. But it's hard to back up with. I got these lights in my face, and I'm trying to back up. But lucky for me, I got a little camera down here. Camera. I didn't used to have this technology, you know, when I first learned how to drive or growing up. Yeah, we didn't have this stuff, and now that we do, it's kind of cool, I have to admit. So we landed something on Mars. We landed something on Mars. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I think it's a satellite. I don't even know. But they're celebrating because we landed something on Mars. It's great. It's good. I haven't done so, but I like to jump on when they do that. I like to watch the live feeds and see what it's all about. Now, I notice nowadays they don't post their live feeds for that type of stuff. I wonder why. But I'm the type of guy that's like, yeah, you landed on Mars? Oh, you successfully launched a rocket and then re-landed it? I want to see it. Prove it. Show me live. Don't show me video feed. If I see video feed of it, I tend to doubt it. But if I'm watching what I think is live feed, then that seems more realistic. So there's a reason why NASA stopped doing all that. They stopped all their programs and all that stuff. It wasn't budget. Are you kidding me? Do you know how big their budget is? How much money they devoted to NASA so many years for so long? And they're going to say, oh, it's the reason why it's because of budget. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Yeah, go do some research. Be curious of what you find. You got to make sense of stuff. If something doesn't make sense, it's because there's a reason it doesn't make sense. You know? So if you're launching stuff and you're saying we did something on Mars, yeah, that's great. Prove it. Prove it. How do you prove that? That's why we have engineers. That's why we have smart people. Prove it. Prove it to me. What'd you do? What'd you do? Oh my goodness. Temperature is changing outside. Right now, it's 55 degrees, folks. Oh, I love it. I can use this thing. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Last night, oh, it was so good. I got home. I did pretty decent for a Monday. I did pretty decent. I got home, crossed my legs, kicked up the couch, crossed my arms. After I ate, of course. I had to eat my food first, and then as soon as I was done, it was like 9 o'clock. Oh, man. Got comfortable, sat back, closed the eyes, and I was just taking a nice little cat nap. And then, bring, bring, bring. Here come all the phone calls. Oh, my God, dude. So, if there's an event going on, and, you know, it's funny how many people don't realize that Google exists. Google exists. You can type into Google. It's whatever name of the event. Boom. The event pops up. Almost 99% of the time, the events, if they're taking place, they post their numbers. They post what time they start, where they're at, how to get there. They post all that pertinent information in the event. And it takes maybe 2 minutes to find it. Usually. Sometimes it takes 5. But if someone lets you know about an event and you don't do your research, strike one. If someone lets you know about the event and you don't do your research and they also send you a link and you still don't look at the link and then you ask dumb questions about that, strike two. If someone sends you or tells you about the information, you don't look it up. They send you the damn link, you don't look it up. And then on top of that, they want you to ask them questions. They're asking questions to you about this. And they tell you to get back to them and they don't. Come on, dog. Those type of people, I cannot do everything for. Eliminate those people, man. If they don't get it, like, I help them try to get it. If they don't get it, you got to eliminate them. You can't do, I'm not, Papa. I'm not sitting here just doing everything for you, packing your little lunch every day so you can go to school. Come on, man. I'm about moving and shaking. I can't do it for you. It's crazy, man. But that is the world we live in here in California, Stan. Everyone's so developed into, oh, you should do all this stuff for me. Come on, man. How do you make millions from nothing? Come on, man. Take some work, but you can't sit there and say that you're, a entrepreneur and you have no reasonable step to get from 0 to 1. Casey Neistat basically says he lives it in his life of what Navy commanders say and do. You got to get past that 0 from 1. You got to wake up at 4 a.m. You got to get your day started. I don't start till 6. I live 15 minutes away from my work. But I get up at 4 something, 4:10, 4:15, sometimes 4:30 every day. All right, that's all I got to say. Go over here, right here, click on the link, subscribe, be a part of the Lifetime Army. Smash that like button, baby. Smash it up. Drop your comments down below. What do you think about all this shenanigans? Huh? Did we really land something on Mars? Prove it. All right. Thanks, man.